Yeah, I mean, Orlo can't really hear anything and doesn't really... I don't want to make any aggressive movements.
God forbid they think we're aggressive.
Well, I don't want to put myself in harm's way now that we've liquefied one of them.
That is the correct response as to what happened as well. So, as you trip the tripwire, as I'm sure you can see if you're looking at Shreppy, there is a large black pit that kind of just drops open in front of you in the middle of the road. And
who noticed the tripwire? Who caught it?
Sir Roland, I believe.
Holy fuck, Rolly! Am I out of grad? You spotted that?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be connected to like a bell or like a branch would fall or something. This is
honestly, I was expecting more fire.
This is excessive.
Do I if I'm looking around, do I see like anybody approaching or anything different?
Go ahead and all of you guys, if you would roll perception checks for me.
Dirty 20.
9.
15.
A gentleman's 3.
Solid. So then, if you guys would, I think I had it correct in the way that I have everything on the map. If you guys want to be in a different position, go ahead and do that now. But if not, Laya, so you're up on top of the cart, correct? That's where you were riding?
Yep.
As you kind of look around, you don't see anybody outside of the tree line. Like, there's nobody in front of you guys. There's nothing that stands out. But you do notice that there is movement on both sides of you in the tree line.
Okay, then I'm gonna I'll call that out to the group.
You guys have one round. I will give you, if you want to move or do anything, take a full action. Like, you can use it as a turn, and then we will jump into what happened.
Roland, did you want to move back by me, or are you happy to be right next to where the tripwire would have been triggered?
No, Roland is going to jump up onto Max and draw his sword and fall back to the front line near the cart.
Okay.
So probably like just north of where Emmerin is.
All right. Emmerin will engage Sexy Emmerin.
Okay.
And we'll take the opposite flank that Roland does on the street.
Orlo?
Do we get a set? So first off, I'm gonna pull the thing that I always pull: Hunter's Bane, Fey Fiend Undead. Or can I get a sniff of what it is that might be coming at us?
After you transform, go ahead and give me a perception check.
17 on the sniffer.
It smells like there are a group of just what you would assume would probably be humans. Not the cleanest people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they've been out here for a while, maybe. You can't get an exact number of people, obviously, but you know that it seems like either one of them is very stinky, or there's a few of them.
Are we talking surrounded?
Potentially.
Okay. So I'll voice that to everybody and just like, they're just men, but they're everywhere. Or one of them really needs a shower.
Orlo's just preparing, standing at the back of the wagon, bone breaker at the ready, just kind of scanning the forest line. Absolutely terrified at this point.
Okay. And then Lia, did you want to do anything since you did see a move?
I think after Emmerin tells us what he's smelling, I think I'll just kind of call out to whoever is out there, like, "Oi, just come out. We've no need to hurt you. Just come out now."
Are you trying to do anything with that, or are you just trying to make them actually come out into the?
Just getting them to show themselves.
So, let's see.
Do you want me to do like persuasion or anything?
Yeah, if you actively are trying to like coerce them, go for it.
21.
Okay.
Damn fat rolls.
It's just that my persuasion is really good.
It's because you're so pretty. Ding.
So as you do, there's these 5 that kind of step out of the tree lines respectively. Actually, I guess that would go more over there. And what you said specifically was we don't mean to hurt you, correct?
Yes. Well, I said we've no need to hurt you.
No need to hurt. And the one that steps out in this speaking to you goes, "You might not, but we do. It's a very nice carriage you got there."
Did that check count as my action?
No.
Which one said that?
The one that's standing furthest away, the actual one that's number 1.
Make an example of him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shrug and be like, "All right then," and fire the rifle on top of the carriage at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
What's the plus to hit on the carriage rifle? Because I don't think I have the rifle in my inventory.
Let me pull it up because I don't remember off the top of my head.
That's fantastic. Oh, we're gonna take that from you. Okay. Whoa!
I tried.
You did try.
I was thinking we should just shrink it down, put it in our pocket, and be like, "What carriage?"
Yeah, but first I want to try the rifle.
Yeah, no, I think that's a better idea.
So it should be +2, and then plus whatever year. Are you proficient with? You're probably not proficient. I would say you would probably not be proficient with it.
I don't think so. I have my weapon proficiencies say crossbow, hand, longsword, rapier, short sword, and simple.
So then I would say it would be 2 plus your dex.
Okay, and just so I can write it down, what's the damage roll on it?
It is. Where the hell is this? I cannot find it.
Well, it's +2 plus dex. It's a 19 to hit.
That will definitely hit. And as soon as I find the damage,
It should also be in your notes from session 2 when you used it on us.
it's 4d6.
46 damage.
Nice. Okay, 1 second. I only have 1d6, so I'm rolling it 4 times. Oh, I have 2. I don't know. Okay. That's gonna be 20 damage.
Damn.
2 of them were 6s.
So you swing this rifle around towards this guy and pull the trigger, and you remember the sound, but it it is still much louder, especially now that you're holding. It is this massive boom as this rifle shoots the pellet out of it, and as you kind of watch this happen in slow motion, it hits this dude and absolutely rips him in half.
I just out of curiosity, on the map, which one was it?
One.
It was one. Oh, okay. So imagine Emmerin and Roland are just like,
What a perfect exchange.
And I just smile very sweetly and look at the rest, like look around at the rest of them.
And Orlo is literally just behind, just like crouched down, like ears ringing.
Oh, go
Just-
climb a tree.
Just can't hear anything that's happening.
what?
And it's just like, what just happened? Hello?
He's got those big old ears, man. Poor guy.
So, anything else you would like to do now that this man is literally just a pile of goo across the road?
I think I'll leave it at that for right now. And again, I'll just turn and smile very sweetly at all of the other guys. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right, guys, who's next?
Orlo, you are next.
Okay. So this is a forest jungle type area.
Yeah, so I guess I'll explain this a little bit better since we kind of are back to this area. So you guys are just along a long path of road, and it's pretty thick wooded trees that are 10 feet off the side of the road. The path has been carved. It looks like there used to be trees through here, so it seems like people are actively clearing them out to make, that had made these roads. But it's very thick wooded. You can probably see 10 feet in most places because it starts to get very dark past that.
Yeah, I mean, Orlo can't really hear anything and doesn't really. I don't want to make any aggressive movements.
God forbid they think we're aggressive.
Well, I don't want to put myself in harm's way now that we've liquefied one of them.
That is the correct response as to what happened as well.
So yeah, now that we've liquefied one of them and kind of showed our strength, I mean, are we just gonna go all out and attack, or are we gonna see if they respond?
I mean, I made it clear, like I'm not trying to kill people. If they're gonna come after me, though, then I'm gonna.
I wasn't sure where that was going. I was like, I'm not trying to kill people.
It's
you that.
What would Zen Master Orlo do in this moment?
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to maintain the defensive position where I'm at and see if any of them make a move.
You could also hold your action.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna.
You can also, if you want, to delay your turn until after they go, if you would like to see what happens.
Yeah, that's really what I just want to see how they react to one of their own getting completely obliterated.
Okay. Emmerin.
Emmerin doesn't care.
Especially sexy Emmerin.
Especially sexy Emmerin.
It's red for blood.
With his newfound boon that he was given by his dear friend and confidant Sorith, he's going to pick the furthest one away, which I'm guessing is number 5.
Yeah, 4 and 5. Yeah, 5 would definitely be the furthest one.
4, I don't see 4. Oh no, okay, I do. All right, so I'm going to use my action to dash. And using the charger feat, I'll use my bonus action to make an attack.
Okay. Would you like to read what that does just for everyone?
Yeah, absolutely, I would. So, Charger is a feat. When you use the dash action, you can use your bonus action to make a melee weapon attack or shove a creature. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line before using this bonus action, you either gain a +5 bonus to the damage roll, or you push the target up to 10 feet away from you. I'm going to take the damage.
Seems right.
Seems like an Emmerin thing to do.
Go ahead and roll for damage. Or roll to
So
attack.
he-
Roll a hit.
Roll to hit. So predatory strike. I'll be a 16, governor.
That'll hit.
All right. So that is 14 damage.
So Emmerin, you run across the kind of sprinting across, jump over the carriage front, where Steve is. You sprint out towards this guy, and just both claws kind of from middle outwards, you just shred him. Just drop him to the ground.
And he'll turn and look at the rest of them and go, "Don't forget you started this."
So
Roland, you're next.
All right. So Roland he's on Max, and he's gonna make Max kind of like rear up, and then he's gonna take his sword and he's gonna point it at number 4, and he's going to say, "Road agent, lay down your arms and yield, or meet the same fate as your companion." And he's going to try to intimidate this guy into giving up.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Hey, DM. I had 20 feet more of movement. Can I just take it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then
Let's see.
I'm going to run into number 7 there and be like, "Hi."
You're next.
It's a 2 on the die for an 8.
You see him kind of just look at you, and you see him kind of like go to. He pulls his sword out and like goes to like set it off to the side, and then he just kind of like sneers at you and just pulls it back like he's ready to strike.
All right. Remind me of the 5e action economy here. Do I still get move and attack action?
Yeah, I would consider that a bonus action.
Okay. Then Roland is going to spur Max onward and gallop down to number 4 and attack him with my mounted combatant feat.
Get him.
Which says that while you're mounted and aren't incapacitated, you have advantage on melee attack rolls against any unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount. And
he most certainly is smaller than Max.
Yeah. Let's see. You can force an attack targeted at your mount to target you instead. If your mount is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage if it succeeds on the throw, and only half damage if it fails.
I actually didn't realize that was part of it. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sick feat for a dude with a cool horse.
That's me. Sorry, I zoned out there. What was the feat?
Mounted combatant.
Ah.
You want me to read the whole thing again?
No, I'm good.
Good, because I wasn't gonna.
I didn't think you were.
Let's see. That'll be a 22 to hit.
That will most certainly hit.
All right. And let me find my D8. That sounded like a lot of dice, and isn't that one of large dice? There we go. Oh, max damage.
Nice.
That's going to be 14 damage.
Excellent. So you just spur Max on and you ride forward and you just kind of jab your sword like kind of down into the top of his shoulder through like his chest cavity. As you pull it out, he just drops to the ground.
These guys are squishy.
Yeah, zero chance there's anything more to this encounter.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Sir Roland?
No. I end my turn.
So Emmerin, you see the guy that is in front of you just absolutely shitting his pants, and he reaches to his side and he pulls out just this horn and blows this horn, And
Oop.
oop.
I hate a horn guy.
All around you, you guys just hear this just loud just kind of completely surrounding you guys as you see people kind of just start streaking out of the woods.
Where are my
Oh.
legions, Varys?
Oh, bring it on.
Orlo is completely innocent in this. Would like to make amends and join the warband.
You know what? I don't even like these assholes.
All they do is make fun of me. I got
Hey,
these spoons. I can
They
tell
don't
you where things
appreciate the
are.
spoons.
So, for the record, if you're a Crowares patron, you could have heard the discussion about what we thought this was in the last episode of After the Roll.
I'll give you a hint. There was some great things. None of them were this.
No.
No, Skelly called Warband.
Oh yeah, she
Pretty
did,
sure.
didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Laya, none of them hit you as they kind of climb up on top of the cart. Let's see, those.
And to go shooting people.
He said he was gonna steal our cart.
What's your AC?
It's only 15.
Okay. So one of those hits you. One of the arrows hits you. What's your AC in Beast Form, Emmerin?
19.
One of those hits you. Man, you would think that rolling that dice 20-something times, I would have actually hit something, but no. Laya, you take 4 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
You take 2 damage. And then Emmerin take 6 damage.
Use the 3, unless it's magical.
Nope, it is not
Or
magical.
silvered.
And then Sir Roland, what your AC is much higher than any of that.
It's not. It's 19.
Yeah, that's much higher than any of that.
Oh. I thought. Never mind.
No. So Emmerin, you take, these guys all kind of charge out of the woods at you guys, and they're all swinging, very aggressively, and they're just kind of clanging off your armor. And Emmerin, your thicker hide. Orlo, you see a couple arrows kind of whip past your head as they hit into the back of the cart. Laya, there's arrows that are flying over your head. Roland, they're swinging, and Max is kind of just nudging them off as he kind of
It's just biting at them.
But yeah, so that is their whole turn, and they did nothing. So Laya, you're back up.
Wait,
Yeah,
should Orlo go first since he
Oh yeah,
delayed?
sorry. You delayed your action. Orlo, you are up. Thank you for that. I forgot.
Yeah. Well,
Do you feel
now
like being
that-
aggressive now?
Now that they're being aggressive, yeah, I'm just gonna start swinging at number 2. I'm gonna take a swing with Bonebreaker.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Well, swinging at number 2. 17.
I guess I didn't describe them very. They're all just kind of in shoddy leather armor. Some of it's hide armor. They've got short swords, long swords. Nothing crazy at all. The bows look very poorly made. These do not look like they are much for you guys, especially. It looks like they're just a bunch of vagabond highwaymen trying to steal from people traveling on the road.
I did 5 damage.
That is enough to kill him.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then.
So, Orlo, you just kind of swing around with Bonebreaker as you as you decide that, now they're being violent towards you, it's time to be violent back. You crack this dude across the face with Bonebreaker, and he just drops to the ground.
Okay. And then I'm going to, in that case, spend a key point and do 2 unarmed strikes
Go for it.
with flurry of blows. Okay, spend that.
Fury of Bros.
And this is to 13. Yeah, that's a 24.
That will definitely do it.
Do I make two, since it's 2 unarmed strikes, do I make the 2 rolls to hit separately?
Yeah. Yes.
That is a 15.
That will
so
also hit.
14 damage. So,
how
like,
would you like
as
to punch
I-
this man into unconsciousness, Orlo?
Yeah, basically, as I crack the one across the face with Bone Breaker, I kind of let go, kind of like a baseball bat, but more upward angle. So I just kind of toss it in the air and then just like 1-2 punch in the face as I catch Bone Breaker.
Beautiful.
In the background, Roland goes, "Perfect."
Now
Orlo doesn't hear this because his ears are still ringing.
You say
wanna move or
something.
Anything, Orlo?
What's that?
I said, did you want to move or anything? Or are you just gonna stay there?
I think I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna be dangerous to move away from the cart.
Aya, you are up.
All right. So I am going to pull out my handy dandy wand that I have at my side and cast web. So it does a massive thick sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. It fills a 20-foot cube from that point. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure their area. So I'm gonna cast it so that it gets like 17 through 20. But if there's a way to get anybody else across the gap, then also them.
So you're gonna put it like in between the two of them?
If there's a way to get multiple without like also getting us or Steve or anything.
Not what it looks like.
It's a large sticky web.
Why is it so sticky?
This looks like the mayonnaise.
All right, so there is your web.
Cool. And then I'll jump down from off of the cart, and if I'm able, as like my object interaction, to put Buttonhead inside the cart.
Sure. Are you jumping down into the group of them then? Or away from them?
Let's jump down into them. Actually, I lied. I'm going to jump away.
If you jump into them, you will not take opportunity attacks. If you jump away from them, you will.
I'll jump into them.
Well, are you jumping into oh, okay. I was like, into the sticky web?
Just for sake of ease, I will move them back a little bit so we can see them. Okay, so you use the wand of web, you jump down, you put Buttonhead in the cart, and then that's all you wanted to do, correct?
Yeah, because using that wand counts as an action. So I'm good.
Okay. Orlo.
So this sticky web is all over them, huh?
Obviously all the white spots, 17, 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 all have it on them.
If I wanted to light a torch, is that an action?
Lighting a torch is... Do you have one on you? Like, not in your backpack?
No.
We
I'd
have
have to
lit
pull it out.
lanterns on each edge of the cart.
You do have that?
Where would we have gotten those?
That's a good idea.
We did make sure to say that we put one on each end of the cart.
You did.
Can I move? Like, can I run past the cart and grab a lantern on my way past?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I want to move up to here. And then I'm going to run past, grab the lantern, and then I'm going to grab my alchemy drug and say oil. And then just like splash a bunch of oil out over all the web.
Okay.
Oil can.
Now,
Good
I
reference,
ha-
Burke.
Good
Yeah, I have.
reference. Wow.
That's an action to do
Do
that for
that.
the alchemy jug.
Yep.
So I guess I'm just gonna be like standing there at this point with a lantern, ready to like light it on fire.
Since the lantern is already lit, I would say that as a bonus action, if you want to smash it into the ground and light that on fire, you absolutely could do that.
Okay, then. That's what we're doing.